world, coming to you live from the kitchen where I'm here to do plant tour 2019. The season is summer and I'm gonna show you all my plants. So we're gonna start from here and then flow that way. Okay, so boom, here we have a croton Picasso, or Picasso's paintbrush croton. And that's what this is, with its small, skinny, grass-like foliage and all of these beautiful colors that looks like it's ablaze. I love it so. I was scared to buy this one because me and crotons have a history of me always killing them, and so I was afraid of this one, but I said, you know what, live a little, buy it. Here we have a Chinese evergreen, pink one. It's got a second flower coming up here. The first flower like turned brown and never made it, but I love all the different shades of pink on this plant. This plant, when I got it, it had this burnt piece here, and I went like that and the burnt piece fell out and I was left with this hole. The leaf itself has gotten bigger. This one also, it was a hole like a figure 8, but I just left them there because I wanted to. And I had to add these things because we have a mouse, and the mouse decided that it wanted to go up all inside the pots. That's one of the problems of living in Bushwick, New York City, period. Rodents. Down here we have some mint to keep the rodents away. And besides the mint, we've got 2 clippings of Sansevieria snake plant that my sister gave me from one of her plants. Here we've got another Sansevieria snake plant, lengua de vaca plant, and this and that is new growth. And there's new growth there and there. This is either a form of a spider plant, according to what I was told, or a fire plant. But I'm gonna go with spider plant because it was a reliable source. My friend Nelly from Sweden, her YouTube channel name is Collection of Unseen Nature. She's got great videos. Go check her out. But she usually gives me my plant identifications when I don't know them. But look how pretty these colors. It's like peach creamsicle color almost. And the pattern on the leaves reminds me of the Matrix. So I have these plants down here. I'm going to go to these over here real quick before I get to the main event. So here I've got a dusty leaved, what is it? Corn? No. Is it the corn plant? Yeah, it is. This is the corn plant. And it's a form of Dracenia. I don't know. It had new growth, but the new growth was dying. And then it died completely through there. But it has new growth in the center, so I'm hopeful. I just have to clean that leaf. This one's a little dusty too. This is 2 clippings that my friend brought back from Puerto Rico from his parents' property. And I know this is a form of a Dracenia, as well as that one is. I just don't know the botanical name, or the common name for that matter. Dracenia is the botanical name, but I don't know the secondary name. You know what I'm saying? Like, Dracenia what? Alright. Here we go. Starting with the bottom shelf. We've got a ZZ plant clipping that my sister gave me. And after months and months, it's finally got new growth. Here I have some form of a succulent that reminded me of Audrey too, from Little Shop of Horrors. In this little pot that I put the rainbow sticker on. When I water this guy, I soak the entire pot into a bowl of water for 10 minutes. Because that is how I was told to water it. But isn't it a beauty? I hope this video, I hope I have enough storage space on my phone to make this video. If not, it's going to have to be in parts. Here, my sister told me the name of this cacti. This cactus. Dragon bones cactus, I believe she told me. But the wonder of this cactus is right here. This little growth that looks like my dog Boo Boo's head. Isn't that fascinating? When I tell you that little fella is always with me, popping up everywhere. Here we have a portulaca living in there. Here is the cylindrical Sansevieria snake plant, the one that grows like a tube. Those are babies that my sister gave me. This is a, oh God, succulent, Shrek's ear succulent, or it's a form of a jade también. Hobbit jade, Gollum, no, Gollum jade is one of the names. Shrek's ear, or there's a third, Hobbit something, I don't remember. But isn't it beautiful? And I fear for its life because look. Focus. It just doesn't look, well, it looks better than it did. Okay, it looks better than it did. It was getting all wrinkled like right there. All back here, but it looks better than it did after I gave it that good watering. Here we have string of pearls that I've had since March. This is one of the first plants I bought this season, this spring, summer season, and it's not doing too well. Here I have another portulaca that grows just the orange blooms. Here I have a Dieffenbachia that my friend bought me back from Puerto Rico from his parents' property. This is all new leaves because the original leaves that were growing in Puerto Rico died. Ay, coño. Here I have some type of a fuzzy succulent. Here I have some type of a aloe, mother of thousands succulent, and I think this is also a form of aloe. Not the aloe that we're used to like eating, drinking, putting on our face and hair. These are succulent. Like, I don't know, ornamental aloes? I don't know how you say it. In here, I have a bunch of mixed succulents. What is this? Buddha's Temple. I think there's a Etgaveria, or however the hell you say it. This is Dusty Silver something. I don't know. This is a bromeliad of some sort that, again, my friend brought me back from his parents' property in Puerto Rico. And this is all the new growth since it's been here in the mainland. Another beautiful succulent. This plant right here, I still don't know what it is. They said it was a palea of some sort. I have yet to identify this plant. So please, anyone watching this video, if you know what this is, please, please, please tell me. I've been caring for it because of the thickness of the leaves, so I figure it needs the bright sun and less water than the others. Thanks, Summer Rain Oaks, for the tip about the leaves. If they're thicker and shit, then you know that they need less water and blah, blah, blah. Speaking of Summer Rain Oaks, oh my God, do you know that I saw her on the M train coming home from work one day? And I was so excited and I wanted to say hi, but I didn't. And instead I snuck and took a picture of her. And then I messaged her on Instagram and sent her the picture. And no, my friend Nelly sent her the picture and told her that I saw her. And then I messaged her and she told me next time say hi because she doesn't bite. How exciting. Summer Rain Oaks. If you like her videos, then you can share in my excitement right now. I saw her on the train for us all. All right, moving on. Here I've got a Peperomia obstifolia, I think it is. Variegata. It's got the variegated leaves. Here, I have another form of what is it? Yeah, Peperomia. I don't know if this is the Peperomia ripple or if the clipping that I have in the bathroom is the Peperomia ripple. But this is some sort of Peperomia, and this entire plant was started by this one leaf right here that my sister gave me as a leaf clipping that I had in water for over a month before it finally grew roots. Put it in the dirt, and then maybe a whole nother month later, I saw new growth, and now look, it just grew really, really fast. This next shelf here is my variegated leaves shelf. Starting from left to right, we have a croton of some sort that surprisingly is doing fantastic. I'm not gonna lie, it's not doing fantastic. Why? Because there's no new growth, but it's alive, and so for me, that is fantastic. Here, I have a Hoya Crimson Queen. And as you could see, it's beautiful. And it's got new leaves that grow from up here. Like these little shoots. That's where the new leaves grow from. And there's lots. Here is a peperomia tricolor that I think, but I'm not sure, might be on death's door. Look at how this is happening. You see what I'm saying? And even when I give it a good watering, the leaves are not standing back up. So I'm not sure what's going on here. These two are the same plants, but these came from clippings that my sister gave me. This is the tricolor rubber plant. But looking at this, I have reason to believe it might be the ruby. But I'm not sure. But my sister is going to be giving me clippings of the tricolor ruby one. So we'll see if that's what in fact these are. Over here we have another peperomia, obstifolia variegata. Except this one doesn't have the spots on it like that one does. So pretty. This guy is a plant that came from my grandparents' backyard in Puerto Rico. And it's been living in New York since the year 2016, but it's gone through some things. And finally this year, it's given me all of this new growth, which is very exciting. I believe this is called the zigzag plant. That's the ZZ plant down yonder. This is the zigzag plant, which also has variegated leaves. This one even had pink on the leaves, but I don't know what I have to do in order to get that pink color to come back. Up here we have a plant that my brother's girlfriend gave us before they left New York. It's what is not Purple Heart? Is it the Purple Heart? Or some shit? No. Purple Passion? Purple something is what this one is. I don't think it's the Purple Passion. I think it might be the Purple Heart. It grows little pink flowers from inside that look like they're growing out of boats, which is similar to the Moses in a cradle that I have outside. Here we have the goldfish plant that right now has no blooms, but it did when I first got it, and it just was so beautiful. And now it's just been there growing nicely. This is a clipping my sister gave me. It's got succulent-like leaves with the slightest bit of like peach fuzz on top. I don't know what it is. This, I have reason to believe, is a clipping of the lipstick plant, but again, I'm not certain. Here is my Monstera deliciosa, aka the Swiss cheese plant, except that I don't have any holes in mine. I got it as a baby, and it hasn't begun growing any holes, but soon. Here, I believe this was called the lickety split philodendron, but the name has since changed, and I have no clue. This is the one that my friend brought me that was on death's door in his house, and I nursed it back to health. And this is a desert rose. Thanks for the plant ID. That's someone in the haul video of this one. They told me the name. I don't remember your name, however, but you know who you are, so good job. Yep, that one was dying. Now it's doing better. Okay. This is a whole entire view of what you just saw. And then those are the ones over there. And then we've got up here on top of this thingamajigger. And we'll start from here. Here, I've got a philodendron scandens. Beautiful green foliage. Here is a philodendron prince of orange. And this leaf here was growing brown. It was a lot longer, so it broke off. And that's what's left. And here we've got a new leaf. Here is, I don't know, silver satin pothos, silver satin philodendron. I don't know what the hell it is, but I don't think it's a pothos. I think it's a philodendron. So whatever the name of this one is, that's a philodendron and not a pothos, that's what this is. Here we've got the jade pothos that my friend gave me clippings from his aunt's plant. Back here we've got an oxalis triangularis that didn't do well, and this is what grew back from the plant. Over here we've got a pothos marble queen from clippings that my sister gave me. Over here I've got a Dieffenbachia that my sister gave me. Back here we've got snake plants from my grandparents' backyard that have been growing in New York since 2016. This one is some sort of Dracenia that came from Puerto Rico as well, but from my friend's parents' backyard. when he went for vacation. This here is a neon pothos. Here I have some dying flowers from that succulent right there. A purple shamrock from the bathroom that the leaf fell off. Here we have my prized golden pothos that's been growing in New York since 2016 and came from clippings from my grandparents' backyard. Isn't she beautiful? And then the last plant here is my philodendron Brazil, which I love so much. I love these colors. It's doing fantastic things ever since I repotted it and took it out of the terracotta pot and took out those damn bobby pins that were rusting and killing it slowly. But yeah, America and elsewhere. That's up there. And this is the kitchen plant tour. I'm going to do an in-depth kitchen, bathroom plant tour. I'm sorry, there's more plants here. This is the pothos from Puerto Rico also that I keep in here for my boo-boo, who's right there. And then this is the midnight blooming cactus, or the night blooming cactus that I have for him as well, along with some lavender. This is all lavender here drying. And this is some sage drying, and this is the lavender and sage and palo santo that I got last year for my birthday, which is coming up later on this month. All right, world, I hope you enjoyed this video. I didn't give you any care instructions for anything, but as you could see, all of these guys here that I spoke about want that bright light. These guys want bright light, but they want it indirectly. And these want ambient lighting, as well as these. And these get the ambient light. They also get some indirect light, indirect bright light, and they get like low light. But this is it. Let me see if I could do a whole span. Isn't it wonderful? Oh, America and elsewhere, thank you so much for watching my video. Here I am to give an appearance. I love you all for watching. Goodbye.